Hello, classy ladies and gentlemen. We're going to be doing, continuing our run through Katawa Shoujo. This time we're going to be doing RIN's path. And look, if you'll kind of notice up in the top corner here, I figured out what was going on with my mouse in the last two episodes. Apparently, on my screen, what I'm seeing is just the top left corner of the entire full screen when it goes to, when it like uploads to YouTube. So, right now, my mouse is in the bottom right and completely out of the way of the screen, but to you guys, it's right in the fucking middle, and it's really annoying. But anyway, I don't know, I'm trying to figure out how to fix that or just get rid of the mouse, but there's no real way that I know about that I can do that. But, so we're going to be doing, as I said, we're going to be doing the RIN path, which, as you guys might remember, is the friend of Emmy who just has no arms. So, no hand jobs, sorry, that upsets a lot of people. Not really. What was it, fucking Donald Glover? It's like the kicks of... hand jobs like the kicks, where it's just like... fuck it, screw that. You know what I really want. But anyway, we have to go through all this bullshit, which I apologize, it's gonna happen every single time. There's no easy way around it. Except for I could completely cut all of this, but I won't, because you're dealing with it just like I am. So RIN's... shut up. Jesus. RIN's path is like the second most sad. It has a little like happy ending when you do like the good path. But when you do the bad path is probably one of the worst things I've seen ever, because it's just so goddamn depressing. So I apologize that we're not going to be able to see that. I might cut a bad ending for everybody eventually, but that's not what we're doing today. We're doing the good path. We're going to make her happy. We're going to bone zone her. Pound town her. No one reads the description, so no one's going to get that joke. The annoying thing about not being able to cut parts out of videos, which I just did, you'll notice, is I was trying to figure out things to talk about for about 20 minutes. It is one of the most difficult things I've ever had to do. I have never been good at speeches or any type of public speaking. Not saying this is public speaking. Hey, there's our girl. Never been good at public speaking, but, you know, just I'll ramble on for so long that eventually I'll come up with a topic to talk about. You would think I would have already done that by now, but guess what? I haven't. I'm so sorry. I'm not sorry. I don't care. Anyway, we're not going to go training. So far, I don't think we've accumulated any points towards any girl. Shut up, chair. And we're not going to do the training, so you don't have to worry about super running the track with Emmy, so that's cool. This is all things that we've already seen before. Everything up to this point. Everything up to... I don't know. We did this part with Shizune, so everything up till, I think after getting the paint for Rin is the same, or that we've already seen. Kenji's nude as fuck. I'm gonna say that every time. And then we have this little altercation here, I believe, and we get the little shrink, 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 shrink coming up. There we go. It's one of my favorite parts. Nope, I've done this. I've done my part. Don't talk to me, anybody. I don't care about any of ya bitches. So there we can see that everybody was just trying to, like, get me to go onto their side, and I just don't want to deal with any of that. I just want to hang out with my little artiste Rin. Because look at all them fucking paintings she got going on behind her. Them shit's crazy. God, my chair is so loud. I apologize, everybody. I don't know if you can hear that. I want to see if you can hear that. Yeah, I think you can. Oops. I'll try to keep that to a minimum. It's really hard to not move around. Stop talking. No one cares at this point. We haven't done anything special, anything different. Okay, here's the first thing that's different. So we're going to the store, and on the way out we realize that Lily is also going to the store, so you hang out with Lily, we talk a little bit. And on our way back we notice that Rin has just decided to wander around, and her basic example, or like reason why, was, oh, I felt like it. And now here is the important one. You can see that, shh, I've already done this, don't worry about it. If you don't want to talk about it, that you basically end up dying, because you never tell them that your heart is all fuckered. So you just, you know, no one knows about it, so nothing happens, and then you have a little scene and you die. God God, I really hate this chair. Alright, I'm just gonna sit up. This is gonna be very bad for my back, but I don't care. All for the people. Yep, so now we've already seen this scene because this was an Emmy's run where we're, you know, needing to get paint for her. Nope, yeah, we're gonna get paint. And we're introduced to the director of the art club, which I'm interested in, apparently. Nomiya. And Nomiya is basically saying, hey, why are you hanging out with Rin? I've never seen you in the art club. Are you an artist? And you're like, yes, I'm an artist. Why would I? Yes. So he's like, alright, cool. We'll see you there next week. Or tomorrow. Or whatever. I don't know. I don't care when the art club is. I'm actually just trying to get up in them panties. Get up in them painter panties. What the fuck did I just say? I hate my life. Anyway, so I think this is the festival. I think it's the festival. Yeah, that's why all the people are here. And then she falls asleep because no one's looking at her mural, and it's really depressing and sad. But you sit there, and she falls asleep on your shoulder, and she's like, oh, thank you, Hisa, for waiting for me. And then you're locked into her romance now. And you're like, yay, look at this dandelion that I found. And you get to see her in action with her painting feats and her rolled up things. And then, Jesus, that weird, fucked up version of how she sees life. Which I really enjoy the art style. That shit is fucking boss. You're like, oh, I don't want to wake her up, but I have this dandelion. Let me shake it. Shake it like my penis. And then you shake your penis and the thing splashes on her face and then she wakes up. Not a good metaphor. Not a good metaphor for anything. Then you're not there, so I guess you just put a baby in her and then leave? I don't know. Disconnect. Anyway, let's continue. So now this guy's pissed off for whatever reason, and Emmy's like, things! And you just don't care. Then you go have, you know, lunch with Rin, and she's just kind of looking up at clouds and looking at the shapes, and you're trying to point out shapes, and then Emmy goes and ruins the mood, because that's what she does. Like a bitch. Hey! Get out of my face. So now you're in the art club, and he's like, alright everybody, partner up and draw your partner, because drawing is what we do. This is the art club. So then you guys paint each other, and you saw like the shitty impression that... I'll go back. Look at that. Look at that. You can't draw for shit. You're terrible. And she shows you hers, and it's so good. And you're like, I wish I was as good as you. And she's like, nah, brah, it's cool. I could do better. Then you look in a mirror, contemplate your life and your life choices. And then you doodle. You're like, I'm learning things about art, and let me just keep learning things. Then you read a fucking essay. God, there's a whole lot more reading in this chapter than in any of the other ones, I believe. Stop looking in the mirror. I really want to put... I might link that in the description or put it in the video. I haven't decided yet. Of someone on the Katawa Shoujo subreddit put that thing where he's looking in the mirror, and it was the protagonist's dilemma, I think is what it was called. And it was just like, oh, everybody in all these visual novels get like cat girls or lesbian sisters. What do I get? Crippled girls with mental issues. And I thought that perfectly describes what this game is in like the most politically incorrect way possible, but it's whatever. Anyway, he keeps telling her that, you know, maybe she should join this art thing and, like, have a little gallery. And she's like, I don't really know, maybe I'm not that good. And you're like, of course you're good. And she goes, meh, with that face that everyone loves. I think she's only done it once so far. I don't know if she does it ever again. Anyway, you get your letter from Kenji, which we've done so far. It's the same letter. I don't think anything changes. I don't remember. I don't care. Now I'm here painting some more. She can't figure out what she's gonna paint. Her eyes dart back and forth a whole bunch. It just kind of happens. And you're like, what? I don't know if I want to do this. And you're like, yeah, you're gonna do this. And he goes, yeah, you're gonna do this. And she goes, yeah, I'm gonna do this. And then that's all the gallery bullshit we don't care about. Anyway, it's raining. You guys don't have your picnic because fuck you, Emmy. This ain't your run. Get out of here. You eat food inside, which is gonna go. And you walk back with Rin. You hold an umbrella because she can't hold an umbrella and walk. She only has 2 feet. That shit's ridiculous. She gonna hook it inside of a JJ? That's not gonna happen. That'd be weird. I'll draw that. I won't draw that. That'd be too strange. I don't know what's happening here. I think she just kind of hugs you in some way. It's hard to hug when you have nubs. It might reach around, kind of. Anyway, now she's sick, which you know in Emmy's route, Emmy got sick. Now then Rin got sick, got her cold. So now Rin's got the cold. And she's like, I'm gonna walk you to the door, and she makes a lovely face. And then she kisses you. I'm gonna go back to the kiss, because she falls. And she's like a lazy and unbalanced. Anyway, she goes to bed. And you're like, hey, do you feel any better? She goes, I don't know. Hey, there's that face again. Anyway, you guys hang out. Whole paragraph pops up. You don't want to read that. No one wants to read this shit. What about me? I'm your friend. Don't talk about Emmy. Emmy's fucking lame. Oh, shit. Anyway. We gonna... Nope. Okay. What it? Can we do? I'm confused. Right when it show... There we go. Jesus. That white screen was... God, that transition was way too long. I don't even understand it. Anyway, distance. Now we get to the sad part of this run. Because he's like, alright, now you're gonna go do your gallery. Let's talk to the lady that does the gallery. Here's the lady that does the gallery. And she's like, alright, you're gonna live here, and we're gonna take you out of classes. And Omiya's gonna be like, you can leave classes. And you can just live here. And you'll stay up in top of here, and you'll just do a bunch of painting. She's like, maybe I want to. And then she cries, because she's a little bitch baby. And you're like, why'd you be crying? She goes, I wasn't crying. And you're like, yeah, you were. She goes, meh. And Emmy's like, I haven't seen her in a while. And you're like, because she's going over this thing. And they're talking to Nomiya. And he's like, she's going to do that thing. I don't really know what I'm talking about. I'm kind of just blabbing. What did I say earlier? I said I would be blabbing about things. Anyway, this is her art studio now. She lives up in the top floor of this little apartment where the gallery is. And she's sequestered away and doing a whole bunch of paintings for her gallery. But she's having so many troubles about what she's going to paint and how she's going to paint. So you go to help her, and you give her orange slices because she can't peel oranges. And this girl's smoking outside, and she goes, you know what? I think I might try that. Maybe that'll get me right. And you're like, why would you think smoking? And you're like, alright, we'll smoke together, because that's what best friends do. And then he says something in here, it's like, we're having tiny little indirect kisses, because her lips are on this thing. And it's just kind of stupid. But anyway, now it's like 4 in the morning. Like, we spent all day smoking. We are going to die. So let's just take a walk instead. Maybe you'll be better. And then she's like, hey, Hisao, you know, you can touch me. And you're like, touch me? She's like, yeah, you can touch me. He's like, where? She's like, no boober left here. And he's like, okay, I can do that. But now we're figuring out, like, her husband or something. I don't know. But now Rin's sad. And you're like, what can I do? I like that she painted the fucking Mona Lisa. I'm just gonna point that out. She painted the fucking Mona Lisa. Anyway, now she's all sad. I can't know how to paint, so like, I can help you paint. So then you just finger blast her for a while. She goes, I think I can paint. Also, don't talk to me anymore. We're not allowed to see each other. I don't want to see you anymore. And you're like, why? She goes, who cares? Get out of my face. And then this super long transition happens again. I don't remember them taking like 8 seconds to fucking fade in. Anyway, Act 4, Dream. Now you're talking to me and you're like, why can't I go see her? And he goes, I don't know, I didn't say anything about that bullshit. What are you doing here? You're not supposed to be here. And she's like, yeah. And then she comes inside and she goes to kiss you. And you're like, what are we doing? This isn't supposed to... You want me just for so you can paint? Or do you actually want my body for my body? And she goes, I don't care. And storms out and goes back and paints. And now you're at the gallery and you're looking at all these cool things. And Emmy shows up there. And everybody's like, this is so great. Everything's great. All your paint is great. And then she gets sad and she runs away. You run outside. You're like, why did all this happen? And she's like, no one, I don't want people to ask me questions. And you're like, but questions are, you know, a common factor in day-to-day life. And she goes, no, they're not. And then, like, kind of keeps running away. So now, all these things happen. What was that white? Hold on, I just got, stop. Oh, you start doodling. Alright, anyway, you keep doodling. A bunch of knocks at the door. Nomiya shows up and says, where is Rin Tezuka? And you're like, I don't know, I haven't fucking seen her. She kind of stormed out. And then she's over here, hiding in a room, because apparently no one thought to look in any of the classrooms that she was in. And she's like, I don't know if I can do this anymore. And you're like, you don't have to do this anymore. And he's like, no, this whole love thing. She's like, what's love? What's love got to do with it? But anyway, she goes to talk to Nomiya and says she doesn't want to do the art gallery or anything else, so he yells at her, he storms out, says it's all your fault, you go in and say, hey, what's up? And she gets all sad, and you're like, are you gonna hate me too because I'm not me? And then she cries, and then she hugs you, and then she cries some more because she's a little bitch baby, and she cries a whole bunch of this entire run because she's a little bitch baby. And you're like, no, it's because I actually think I love you. She goes, what is love? And you go, okay, this is getting ridiculous. Let's go hang out outside, and we'll just, you know, talk. And oh, it's raining. So she comes over and she's wet, and you're like, let me dry you off. So you just take her shirt off because that's how you dry people off. You dampen her hair a whole lot. And then, okay, there we go. You know how I said in she's the other, what was it? Which route was it? Where he just eats out a whole bunch? That's what I was talking about. Anyway, you take your shirt off, she sees your heart scar, and then you guys just bone zone. You're just bonzone for a whole time, not even moving. And then she's just like, I think I should probably go now. This is a thing. So anyway, the next day you guys go and you hang out near dandelions, and then you're like, oh, that little cutscene made sense now. And then she cries again for the 18th time, and then you guys hug and your hearts beat, and then she gets a little bit happy about things, and then she does this little staring off into the distance, and then she closes her eyes, and she makes a stupid face, and that's the end. And apparently you guys are happy. I don't know how you're happy at that point. All you did was bonzone a couple times. Anyway, thank you guys for watching and listening to me ramble for almost 17 minutes. I do apologize. Hopefully someone out there is having fun. Maybe it's just me. I'm enjoying this because fuck it. Anyway, like the video if you like it. Subscribe for more of this stuff if you want to watch it. I'm gonna be doing more things than Katawa later. I just gotta finish this shit up. And if you want to leave a comment and tell me everything you hate about me, please do that because I care. Anyway, see you guys next time. Bye!